All right, good morning, everybody. It is Saturday in Florida, and we're headed out to the car shows. It is somewhat overcast this morning, so it's not a beautiful morning to head out to the car show, but we'll take it. It ain't raining. That's going to be the key the next couple of weeks, I tell you. It also ain't freezing cold, unlike parts to the north. I feel sorry for them folks. I really do. But in Florida, we opting out. Anyway, we're headed down to Cedar Bay Baptist Church for the Down on the Bay car show. This is the second year they're doing it. We went to it last year. It was a pretty good show last year for a first-time event. So hopefully it'll be a little bit bigger this year. I don't know where they're going to put them all because it was a small area. But that's one of multiple events today. Then we're going to head up to Yulee to the Journey Church where they're having a car show, Futurefest. So we're going to check them out. Then this evening, if everything goes as planned, then we're not dead tired. We're going to stop by Main Street for the Historic Main Street Cruise this evening before we head off to the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena for another game of Lizard Kings hockey for the Icemen. And then tomorrow's another busy day. We got Yulee Cars and Coffee and another Iceman game. They gonna kill me this weekend, I tell you. But we're gonna try to get it all in. Just because looking at the forecast, next weekend's not gonna be a good weekend for car shows. And there's only like one or two scheduled that I know about. So we'll get what we can get while we can get it, is the idea here. But yeah, we should have a lot of good cars at these shows today. We're just gonna take you around and show you what we can find. We're not gonna have our full setup on some of these shows because we're just going for a little while and then leaving and then going to the next one. But we're gonna have most of our videos. We're just not gonna have like the pole cam, just because it doesn't make sense to set it up when we're coming in midway through a car show. But other than that, we'll have the lid cam, the scooter vision, all that other stuff. So we'll see you guys out there, and we'll take you out there and show you what we find. So stay tuned.
Well, they got a little bit more organized that way. Maybe you could park over there.
I may come back around and park right there.
Yeah. You turn in here.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oop, nope.
What? Park right there.
We'll park over there.
Okay. In the handicap?
Probably.
Somebody's parked it in.
You know what? I think I'm gonna park right there by that Jeep.
All right. Oh, I get it. Well, Randy and them did come over here.
That I ain't got it.
I hope I didn't influence his coming over here.
I doubt it. Because they had asked me about it, which one would probably be the better show.
Yeah.
Last at the Cruise In.
Yeah. Well, the one at the Journey's kind of an unknown thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Callahan Cruisers shared my pictures.
And the winner for this round, 698. 698. Come on down to the raffle table at the front and get your prizes. If you did anything in this round, I need you to make
What are you doing, woman?
Huh?
registration.
On the hill.
I'm looking forward to getting
Yeah.
magazine.
Be something to bring, put on the plane.
You got a little. Oh yeah, it's fun to go down there.
I like it. Look at me. Bumping out the heat.
Is that your car? I had this car, but it wasn't convertible. People made fun of me and I gave it away.
No, I enjoy looking.
It looks so nice.
Yeah.
It's fixed up. I would have never thought, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It looks brand new.
In our younger days, if we'd kept what we had,
I
right?
love it. I love it.
You could do that with that car. I'd have to wear an extra belt though, but I wouldn't want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've got a catalog in my Instagram.
It is bumpy.
Yeah, I'm like to think with myself, you know, put a little bit more in here and there, you know, but I want something I could try.
That one. And possibly this one.
All right.
Want to move this for you, bud?
Yeah, just a little bit. Thank you. I'm doing all right.
I've seen your videos. It's good footage. GD? Like you can put it in park as well.
No, you're fine. There. This one's unique.
You won't find another one with that Dodge emblem on it.
Uh-huh. My son does the dashboard channel and I do all his videos.
Hey, walk the red Dodge. You're fine.
You're behind me. That engine was too noisy.
Yeah. Need to put some cards in the spokes.
looking.
Thank you, man. You don't see them very much.
No.
That's why I'm having her do it.
Yeah.
I like the rear odds.
I got a model of this.
Oh, yeah?
I like it. We're gonna go see if we can get something. Y'all don't want anything? Yeah.
I don't think he's coming for the car show. Oh, the Mustang with the green skulls was here.
Yeah.
I don't think Randy and them got here as early as they expected to either.
No.
Not since they're on the back line here.
Yeah, he is parking.
Yeah?
He's the one that has that rat rod with the welder rig on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, they got 3 cop cars.
Is that the...
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the guy, one got rear-ended.
I wonder who's at fault there.
The
The truck because he pulled out and didn't have enough room for that car?
I
Pulled
really
out in front of
don't-
the car? Or? Yeah.
That's a judgment call, I would think.
I'm burning up. That air's cold. She's looking.
He just pulled up.
Yeah. I took a picture of the church and the sign, so that also tells them where they're at.
Oh, I did a live stream actually from there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we just finished up at the down at the Bay Car Show at the down at the Bay Church, Cedar Bay Baptist Church. Now we're gonna head on up to Yulee to check out their Futurefest car show. We really don't know what we're gonna find at this show because it's a first time show. Hopefully it's a good one. We really don't know, but don't know that there's gonna be very many classic cars at it because most of them are right back yonder. So we'll see. We're hopeful it'll be good. It may be a quick stop. But anyway, we'll take you out there and we'll do the filming and all that stuff and show you around, show you what's there. We're kind of a little bummed. We were talking about the Main Street Cruise, the Historic Main Street Cruise. They always meet up at the Crystal Restaurant on Main Street here in Jacksonville, and they just shut the Crystal Restaurant down last week. So we ain't gonna have no food. Anyway, so we'll see how that turns out. We may not hang around there long either. But, you know, if it does turn out really good, you know, so much the better. But that's our day plan. We'll keep recapping as we go and introing it as we go. So stay tuned.
If you've been injured,
There's Journey Church.
Jacksonville. Action is Jacksonville.
People waiting to get in.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get to the, you're gonna go straight, and then when you see green cones, just turn left when you get to the green cones, and then you can park wherever you want.
All right. Left at the green cones.
How self-explanatory was that?
Hi.
How are you guys?
Just fine. Spectator parking?
Yes.
Right there?
Go down there, follow them.
All right.
They don't know what to say. Of course, it is their first time. I'll park further out here so we can get your scooter out.
Well, I wanted to look and see what's available first and what they got for cars over there.
Okay.
I may come back around and park right there by that Corvette.
Yeah.
About what I expected.
Yeah.
I'll park on the other side of that island by that Corvette.
Yeah.
By that black thing, trash
Yeah.
can thing.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we are out at the Journey Church in Yulee for their Futurefest car show. I'm going to take you through and show you what's out here. We got a McLaren. We got the slow thing, the Volkswagen thing. Who comes up with a name like the thing for a car? Anyway, we got the Sonic GTO and the Shadow G6. I think that's a G6. G8, G6, something like that. Anyway, this one's my favorite. It's a double. It's Captain America and a Mustang. Although, that one's going to give it a run for its money as a top 10 car here. Alright, that's fine.
Good.
Yeah, me really like it. Of course, there's all kind of nice stuff out here today. Of course, this red one here, I don't know what it is. I've never seen one before. It looks like somebody did a lot of fiberglass work on it. Like maybe it's a SSR that somebody radically restyled. I mean, look at the front end. That is definitely different. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Love that baby blue C10 there. That one's probably gonna be on the top 10 list. Of course, there's Esther, the rat rod truck. He keeps adding stuff to it. That's probably top of the list anywhere it goes.
I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
Of course, this comet's really nice right here on the end.
Exactly. My parents, I remember,
Of course, that T-bird's really nice too. Well, guys, that concludes the Futurefest car show at the Journey Church in Yulee. So, that's 2 down, 1 more to go car show and 1 hockey game for the day. So, we'll see you later.
and I said, I guess they're looking for the best real estate. And she said, well, they have a lot of options. And I said, they don't realize it's all the same
And use flat shingles on the quarter. Now they're homeowners are having to pay $2,000 to get them. I ain't paying for it. Everything else in the house is brand new. You can open it up. I've never seen it. Sorry, Adam.
There's a car missing here. Anyway.
No, we can't touch. We can't touch cars. Those are other people's cars. We can only look. We'll see inside. Come here, we'll see inside.
It's hot in this truck after being out in the wind.
Yeah. It's because it ain't windy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that wind will cut you today.
Yep.
In case they got anybody stops us on the way out.
Yeah.
Of course, I think they pulled in there.
Those I don't think are Frisbee things. Those are something else.
They kind of look like trash bins or something.
Yeah. Maybe so. Got two different people out here now. Well, how were they raising? Oh, they were doing raffle tickets, weren't they?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So we just finished up at the Futurefest car show at the Journey Church in Yulee. It had a nice turnout. It was smaller than the Cedar Bay Baptist Church show, but that's kind of be expected. You got two different shows going on at the same time. You're gonna have to choose between the two. Of course, High Point, we got us some dang good coffee. Got us an iced coffee while we was there. So that's half our day done. So we're gonna go home for a little while and then get ready to go back to Jacksonville for the Main Street Cruise In and the Jacksonville Lizard Kings game tonight. Throwback game. It's the Jacksonville Icemen playing as the Lizard Kings. I want to make that clear. So, that's going to wrap up our day, or half of our day anyway. So, we'll get back with you guys when we get back into Jacksonville for the Main Street Cruise In. Now, there may or may not be cars at this Cruise In. Being so, we found out they've shut down the Crystals, so we're just going to have to go and see what's happening. So, we'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we're headed off to the Historic Springfield Main Street Cruise In. Really don't know what we're going to run into down there, what we're going to find, but we'll go check it out for you. Hopefully it'll be good, because I know a lot of people were talking about going from Cedar Bay down to the Main Street Cruise In. We're not going to get there at 3 like it's scheduled to start at. Just because, well, we kind of running behind. You know, your timetable gets a little loose when you're going through to so many events in a day. What were you saying?
The weather.
The weather's kind of getting iffy. I mean, it's not raining or anything, but it just don't look good here.
Cloudy.
That's not very welcoming weather. So, I mean, people may have just decided to go home because it seems to have gotten a little colder. Of course, it may just be the wind, because it says my outdoor temperature says 64 degrees on the heads-up display here. So, but that wind makes it feel a lot colder than that. I'll tell you that for sure. But anyway, we'll go see, and we'll record and show you what we find. So, stay tuned.
It's definitely closed.
Shit, they got them stacked up on the other side.
Yeah, I see that.
You might have to run over and take pictures of them.
Hey, there's a KFC right
Shit,
down.
those cars are over there.
Yeah. I don't know where you're planning on parking.
Other side.
Okay. All right. Where you want to park?
I was thinking I'd just pull right up over here.
All right, but you can't pull up in that tree.
No. I was swinging it out to go that way.
Oh.
To back in.
Okay. Hope you don't get stuck in here.
seat at the window up there, and I had the sun visor for the back seat, but I didn't have the curb seat. Just the spare tire. Yeah. But I liked it.
Now, do you keep? You have a spare tire. Do you keep a spare tire for the old school?
I do. I get spare tires and everything.
Alright, so I gotta go backwards.
Oh. Okay. Everybody's gonna see us leaving.
Mm-hmm. I think I know why this place got temporarily closed.
Why?
This front window up here,
Yeah.
there's a bullet hole.
Oh.
Or a crack in the glass that's roughly the size of a bullet.
Yeah.
Where a bullet impacted.
Yeah.
Possibly a ricochet.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people aren't staying very long.
Would you?
No, it's cold.
We also ain't got antifreeze in us either.
Yeah. True.
They added another Lolo over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this KFC looks abandoned.
Maybe. Alright. Maybe.
Alright guys, so we just finished up at the Springfield Classic Historic Cruise In. The weather has decided to take a turn on. It's getting a lot more overcast and a lot colder and windier. So we didn't stick around for a long time. There was a good number of cars there. They did at least get that right. So it was definitely better than the first time I went out there when there wasn't but 2 cars showed up. So hopefully it'll
trying to revive it.
Hopefully it'll get better as they work harder to revive it. So we'll try to go out more as we can, but it seems to conflict with the hockey schedule a good bit. I know. Got a side seat driver here. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up that. We're gonna do some little highlights from the game that we're headed over to the Jacksonville Icemen Lizard Kings game. So we'll put in some highlights from that on the video. Maybe if there's any highlights to have. But that's gonna wrap up Saturday. Like I said, we got Sunday to go. We got Yulee Cars and Coffee and then another Iceman game. So that's gonna be it for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Sunday here in Florida. Sunday fun day. We're out going to a car show. It is not a very nice looking day for a car show. Let me show you. Now that I figured out how to turn the camera around. It's foggy, overcast, looks like it's going. I don't know how long we're going to be out at the car show, but we're going to go out and check it out. Unfortunately, there's 2 shows going on today, and I picked the closer of the 2. I picked Yulee Cars and Coffee over the Mandarin Athletic Association show. Unfortunately for Mandarin, it was the 3rd time that they had tried to do this show. So they picked the wrong Sunday for me. But hey, I get it. They had been trying to get this show done since December, and they had people that had sponsored the show and all that stuff, so you got to get it done in a certain window, and I understand that. And if they do it again in December 2026 and I'm available, I will most definitely try my hardest to get to them, because I know I had been saying I was going to get out to that show. Well, it just didn't happen this time because, well, they picked the wrong weekend. I always try to go to Yulee Cars and Coffee because it's right here local to me, and it's just a cruise in. But anyway, we're gonna go over there and check that out. I really don't know how many cars are gonna show up because it's kind of cold and it's foggy and overcast and just blech. But you know, one thing I learned a long time ago in YouTube is if you say you're going to do something, you either do it or you make an apology for not being able to do it. Well, I said I've been saying on these videos all weekend, on my live streams, on my posts and everything, what I was going to be doing this weekend. So I'm making good on what I said. However, there was one schedule change. We were scheduled to go to the Jacksonville Icemen Sunday game after the Yulee Cars and Coffee. We have we have decided we are going to take a pass on that because, well, it's the third game in a row. We've had Friday night, Saturday night, and now Sunday afternoon. And after being out in the cold yesterday at the car shows and then coming out this morning and being nasty and cold, it's just, you know, don't think we want to do that today. So we don't want to go sit in the cold ice arena after sitting outside cold in the morning. So we'll catch them another time. We got season tickets, so we'll catch them plenty. But yeah, so once we get done at Yulee Cars and Coffee, that's going to wrap up our week. And it's, you know, it's been a busy one this weekend, and there's a reason for that. Next weekend, the 31st, the weather does not look promising for car shows, so we may be sitting at home skipping car shows next Saturday, or they may be canceled or called off, or, you know, whatever. It's just the weather does not look good for next Saturday, and of course that's, you know, 7 days out, so it may change. But I wanted to get as much built up footage as I could, so that if I don't, I have something to get me to the next weekend, which would be the 7th, 6th or 7th, whatever it is. So, like I said, we're going to take you out to Yulee. We'll see what we find. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what we'll find, but we'll go see. Hopefully we'll find a bunch of cars. But also, being said there was a show yesterday in Yulee, it's kind of iffy about what's going to show up. But, you know, we'll go and we'll show you what shows up. So stay tuned for that.
I've used it like 4 times.
Oh, you got him!
Oh, you're saying that if you're doing long.
I mean, I see you take good pictures.
Beautiful car. Thank you for the car.
It doesn't matter. They can survive that.
We'll see how it goes. But for now, it's
Kind of going down, kind of bounced here. No problem, turn around. And, I ended up getting, I pulled in the goat. I was just like that.
That's a nice car.
Yeah, I love the color, man.
Alright guys, so we are just leaving the Yulee Cars and Coffee January meetup. And there was a lot more cars there than I figured for. Because it just looked awful this morning. But it has cleared up a little bit. Sun started to come out, started to get warm, I guess. Man, there was a lot of cool cars out there. I mean, Kingsland Cars and Coffee brought their group over, and it was a sizable group, so that was nice. Yeah, before they showed up, I was like, you only got a half a dozen cars here. I don't know if it's really worth me doing anything. And then they rolled in and filled up a whole aisle, and then more people started showing up after that. So it's like, well, I better get to work. I ended up staying just about the whole time. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock now. It runs 11 to 1, so yeah, turned out good. Let me roll up a window here. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. yeah, it was a really good turnout. I was not expecting that. But at least it was a, easy day. I don't know how that Mandarin show is going, but it probably would have been a little bit big for me to handle solo. I didn't have a helper today. So that kind of led my decision as well. Like I mentioned earlier, we're not going to the Iceman game today. Just, it's too much to ask. We've already been to 2 Iceman games this weekend, and I don't know, just I'm tired. So I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna start working on this absolute ton of video and pictures. So channel news. I don't know if I did a channel news yesterday, but I'm gonna do it now. We have been growing again. We are at 333 subscribers out of 500 that we need. So we're crawling our way to monetization, 1 subscriber at a time. And I thank all my subscribers. I love all you guys. You guys are kind of making me stay accountable to go out to these car shows and take video and take pictures and all that stuff. So I'm doing it for you guys, so you guys get to go out to the car show with me. For the car shows you might not be able to make it to, like today, I would have liked to have gotten to Mandarin, but it just wasn't meant to be, I guess. So that's it for channel news. Upcoming shows. I'm a little thin for February. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some stuff shake out. There always is stuff that comes up like, oh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll go to that one. Kind of thing. Next Saturday the 31st, I have a toss-up. The Pharoahs are doing their 5th Saturday Cruise In at Trout Creek Memorial Park, and I could go to that. But yesterday at Cedar Bay Baptist Church, I was talking to a fella, and he was talking about a show up in Brunswick where they do it's the Brunswick Stewfest or something to tell that. I'll put the flyer up here. Where they cook Brunswick stew on the waterfront, and they do a car show and a craft show and all kind of stuff. And I'm kind of tossing it up to thinking about going that way. The weather is going to be the determining factor of what I get up to next Saturday. We also have an Iceman game that evening too, so that's another thing. That's we're not going to worry about that because that's not car show related. But if it's not raining and it doesn't look like it's going to rain, I'm leaning towards going to Brunswick because that's different. But then after that Saturday, I really don't have anything for the first 2-3 weeks of February. The only thing I've got is like the 28th, and I've got 2 shows on that day that I don't know that I'm going to make them both, but I'm going to try like hell to make them. There's, on that particular day, I'll put the links in the flyers in here. There's Cruising for Kids at Dinsmore Baptist Church. We've done that one a couple times. It's a good show. Lots of cars come out to that one. But also on the same day, down in Ponte Vedra, St. Augustine area, I think it's the St. Augustine Airport actually, they're doing Wings and Wheels, where they do planes and cars out on the tarmac. We went to that one last year too, and it was a very good show. We really enjoyed that show last year. But they moved it up to try to be in some cooler weather this year, and it conflicts with Dinsmore. I may be able to pull both of them. At least that's the current plan, is to go to maybe St. Augustine first, and then backtrack to Dinsmore on the way home, and catch Dinsmore on the way home. It may happen, it may not. I just don't know. Of course, there's also the other There's other complications. It may be raining that weekend too. I don't know. Weather and scheduling pending on all this stuff. So, but I'm going to be on the lookout for anything the first couple weeks of February. And if I can make it happen, I'll go to them. But yeah, it's just kind of weird that those 2 weeks there's nothing. So anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. Like I said, next week we got a toss up. We don't know what we're going to do yet. We're going to talk about it and watch the weather closely and then decide probably Thursday or Friday and pull the trigger. So we'll see you guys out at the car show, whatever the next one is. And keep on watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Keep these videos coming at you every day.